You know what's wonderful? Hold on, I can't start with that. It's too out there. Ah, here we go. I love martial arts films. Films jam-packed with action, thriller, and adventure.
I help cleanse my soul from the boardroom meeting studio execs who cut apart a director's passion project.
But anyways, enough of that. Shang Chi is perfect, and here's why. I think you all know by now that when they break out those uncut spectacular fight scenes and amazing color and shots, I just melt from happiness and sunshine. Things like that just get me hyped, get my blood pumping. I saw Shang-Chi in the eye-catching 3D and wow, this movie is so goddamn good. From the direction to the shifting between ultra-serious scenes, from Semi-Lu having the time of his goddamn life. Shang-Chi is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. Given that I haven't seen many of his other films, I can't say on those, but when it came to the directing of Shang-Chi, I think he did a pretty damn good job. We follow Sean, or Shang, as he lives his life and has a job working as a valet. He works with his best friend Katie, and can I just say how relieving it is to not have these two be together? Because I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like every other movie franchise has the two best friend characters end up being together romantically, and it's just tiring, and I don't feel anything for it. This movie feels, at least for the first and part of the second half, that Marvel realized, hey, maybe we don't need those overdramatic comic relief, horribly mushed together scenes that have defined this studio.
And you're not going anywhere.
Of course not. I'm already there. You'll catch on. But first, you might need to catch Dr. Banner.
And then you get to scenes like this.
You changed your name from Shang to Sean?
Yeah, I don't.
I wonder how your father found you.
I was 15 years old.
And oh, here we go with the dramatic parts. Yay! All things aside, I'm not poking fun at this movie. In fact, I'm just trying to say that Marvel has been a bit predictable for a long time. Ever since they figured out this formula of theirs, they've been riding that wave for years. But this is the first film, if you're not counting the first few Marvel movies, that made it surprising. That brought the twinkle of wonder in my eyes. Yeah, Marvel still wanted to play it safe, but honestly, it was really good in my opinion. This film is about a father and a son, about a daughter and her mother, about a family that was torn apart and driven further apart by a father who valued power more than his own family. A father that gave that power away in order to live a happy life with his family, only to not have that power when the bad things happen. It's tragic, traumatic, and terrifying to think about. I love how Marvel made me feel again. My heart longs for these scenes that tell so much about the story, tell so much about the characters without even having to say a word. I think that when it comes to making any type of film, or hell, even a YouTube video, it's important to make your audience feel something, engage with that something, and maybe let the audience resonate with that something. If I don't feel for the characters and the story, then I'm not attached to the story, so when scenes like this hit, they don't hit. So what's my final take? What's the point of this video? Do I think it's worth it? My point is that this movie has a clear message about the thing that's the most important, family, and how sometimes we take for granted all that our family did for us, whether that be good or bad. It made you you, and it made me me. Our experiences, our origin story, as I like to call it, defines us. And in truth, I think we can learn a lot by seeing life in that mindset. We've all gone through trauma. We've all had that moment in the alley, that one conversation, that one choice or problem that was thrusted upon us and helped make you the person you are today. But enough of my rambling. Those experiences helped in the long run, and that's all that matters. This video is just my opinion. Shang-Chi was pretty great, and I enjoyed it. I recommend you go see it, as long as you wear a mask and protect yourself, because remember, no movie is worth your life. Thanks guys. I love you all. See you in the next one.